Hey guys, how are you? And welcome to today's show. Just a brief one today. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. The main topic of conversation, Harry Maguire being stripped of the captaincy from Manchester United. My viewpoint on Harry Maguire, I've made this point before. I've made this point pretty clear. I think he's rubbish. He's not built for the modern day game. He's slow, cumbersome, he can't turn, and most progressive teams, most progressive managers want to play a high line, and though most of the best teams want to play like that. They don't want to play low blocks. They want to play a high line, squeeze the opposition high up the pitch, and Harry Maguire isn't built for that style of football. He was bought by Manchester United for an astronomical fee. And it hasn't worked out. It hasn't worked out. The English pundits and sports media, they always protect him. They say what a good player he is, but he isn't a good player. He's rubbish. And if he was foreign and had a foreign passport, they'll be slating him every single week. He is, to me, in my viewpoint, in my opinion, the biggest flop in Premier League history. When you look at the fact that he's only won a Carabao Cup with Manchester United, in which he never, played much of a part in winning that last season under Eric Ten Hag. Some of the mistakes that he's made, costed Manchester United precious points, precious games. He's been embarrassing. And the fact that Southgate still picks him for the England team is embarrassing. Favouritism at its worst. So I think, he's been stripped, which is the right decision. They're trying to push him out the club. They're trying to get him out the club. If he stays on at the club just for the money, that shows you the sort of player, sort of character he is. The right thing to do would be to move on, to find a way to get out of his contract so he doesn't lose out on much money, and to go to a team maybe like West Ham, or to go maybe abroad. The Italian teams would take him. I'm sure he would do very well in some of the Italian teams in the Italian league, where it's slower, more defensively minded. A lot of teams play a low block, and that might suit him more. Maybe Roma, a partnership with Smalling would suit him, with Mourinho, but definitely not the Premier League. Definitely not, with the top teams in the Premier League. He needs to go for his career. You've got the Euros coming up. He needs game time. So his pick is justifiable, because if he stays at Manchester United, he's on a bench. It's embarrassing for himself. It's embarrassing for Gareth Southgate. England ain't going to win the next Euros anyway, especially not with him at the back. So the best thing for him to do is to move on and try and, move on, get some game time, and try to better himself and his career. Manchester United probably want to move on from him, get his wages off the wage bill, get a bit of money for him, and try and reinvest in the club with players to take Manchester United forward. I'm sure most Manchester United fans would feel the same way of my viewpoints, but let me know in the comments what you think of this. Just to move on, Onana as well, it looks like he is closer to the Manchester United move. The fee's been agreed between Manchester United and Inter Milan. The deal has been agreed, from what I understand, in principle. So it's only a matter of time before Onana becomes a Manchester United player. Fantastic goalkeeper. When he does come to the Premier League, I think him and Alisson will be the best goalkeepers in the league. I think Alisson may be slightly better than him. He's more used to the English game, but I'm sure Onana will adapt very quickly. And, those two will be the best goalkeepers in the Premier League without any doubt. And he will help strengthen Manchester United to no end. Quick one on Arsenal. Finally, Julian Timber has been confirmed as an Arsenal player. Confirmed on Friday. We have a new right back, and that back line looks absolutely solid. I'm really excited to see a back line of Zinchenko, Saliba, Gabriel, and Julian Timber at the back with Ramsdale behind them. That's going to be very solid, very hard to break down. And also, Declan Rice was confirmed as an Arsenal player on the 15th of July, Saturday, 15th, which is my birthday. So that was a great birthday present for me from the Arsenal. Thank you, guys. That sort of dragged out for a long time, but all of us Arsenal fans are over the moon that Declan Rice is now an Arsenal player. Record fee for an English player, 105 million. And, you know, fantastic for Arsenal. I'm sure that these won't be the only acquisitions. We have Havertz, we've got Timber, and we have now Declan Rice. But I'm sure Arteta and Edu will be working more, you know, working hard to bring in some more players, some more transfers to Arsenal to strengthen our title challenge next season. So guys, this is going to end today's video. I'll be back tomorrow for another video, more transfer news and rumours. So please leave a comment, smash the like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.